Hello everyone, my name is Captain Richard, and you are watching Coding with Captain. Happy Wednesday to you all. It is pretty cold outside and rainy. I got my sweater on. It's so cold today. So, good day to be inside coding up a fun project on the computer. Hello, Mr. Tucker. How are you? Hope you guys are doing well. Let's see, tomorrow is our last day of school. I think there will be a celebration for the 8th graders, which the teacher is going to take a part of. Be a lot of fun. So today, we're going, the theme for this week has been what can you do over the summer, right? Because you're going to have a lot of time to kill. You probably already are feeling like, I already have a lot of time to kill. Kind of stuck at home. What am I going to do? So yesterday we talked about some summer projects you can do in STEM. Today we're going to talk about kind of like if you are like learning some new coding that you can take into the next summer. The best way to get really good is to work on some projects yourself. So we're going to talk about that. I'm going to show you some advanced coding projects to do. Maybe you are tired of always working with Scratch. So I'm going to show a couple of different little things that you can do that are not Scratch. Okay, so that'll be fun. All right, let's see here. Hello, Sky. Hello, Stella. Good to have you guys with us as always. Let's get going here. Okay, so let's head over to Incorvia.com. And we're going to take a look. So here we go. Let me get my phone set. I need to use my phone today. We're going to be doing some like Android programming. Give me just 3 seconds to set this up. There we go. Okay. So, this is your one-stop shop for all STEM stuff, right? Here we are at the live streaming. I put up last week's coding project here. We don't want to log into Scratch. We want Scratch examples. So here is the 6 different coding with Captain videos we've done and the blocks that go with them. So last week we did some sword combat and I put the video right here and the blocks right there so that you can code along. Okay, guys, we're already clamoring for the pug. I don't know. She's sleeping already, so we'll see. Okay, let's talk about. We've done so much Scratch. Maybe you are tired of Scratch. If you are not a Scratch expert, don't worry. Scratch is still here, and we're going to do more videos about Scratch. But I'm going to show you some other things. You can just sit back and enjoy watching. Okay. So you're going to go to Incorvia.com and you're going to click on Code. But instead of going to the Scratch stuff, the first thing we're going to take a look at is some of the JavaScript over here. So here's 2 links that I have for JavaScript. One is called Dodge and the other is called Breakout. Let's just take a look at Dodge here. So this is a game. You can see here it comes. Bonk. So you are the red square and you need to kind of go through these green gates. See? The further you go, the higher your score gets on. So this is a game that is entirely run inside of your browser. Some of you might take a look at this. You click these buttons here. I hope you can see my mouse. And you can go left, right, up, down. And you can squeeze your way through these gates. So it's a pretty simple game, but what's interesting about it is that it's done totally with inside your browser, right? It's not like Minecraft. It runs on its own. It's not like Scratch, where it runs inside the Scratch program on the Scratch website. But this here video game is done entirely in the web browser. Okay, so there you go. I got 2,030 points. That's pretty good. So what's cool about this is that it gives you all of the code here. And again, this is for more advanced coders. So I am here at, this is w3schools.com. Okay, and they give you all these different tutorials you should start doing. I'm just starting right here with the HTML game. All right. Oh my goodness, guys. Pug, you are way into the pug. Okay. So they give you all these like, so you can click try it yourself. So here, now this game is a little different where instead of having arrows, you have this accelerate button. It's kind of like Flappy Birds. It actually reminds me of an old game that was called Helicopter. You were a helicopter flying through a cave and you had to like kind of float in the middle there. So you click the accelerate button. It's actually a pretty fun game. Uh-oh, too high. Bonk. I landed on top of it. Look at that. So here is all the code. And what's interesting about this is that we can type right in here. And then when we click run, it runs the code right here. This is a great way to practice learning the code. And what I always like to do is I like to mess around with some of the numbers in here to and just kind of see what they do, right? So here we have like background color F1, F1, F1. I know that this is a like a hexadecimal number for color. So let's change this. Let's change it to something like 3333. We need at least 6 numbers because it's hexadecimal. Okay, so we've changed this background color to 3333. Let's click run, see what happens. Look at that. We changed the background colors. Now this dark gray, right? Let's change it to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Fs. Let's see what that looks like. So I know in hex that 6 Fs is all white. Let's try changing it up again. Let's try something like 202020. I don't know, let's try that. Okay, dark again. So let's do something like let's say 88 and then 0000. Now see, now the background is red. So there, I will give you a hint. There are 3 sets of numbers here. There's the first 2 numbers, the middle 2 numbers, and the last 2 numbers. So if we take this, so right now we have 880000. All right. What if we were to set, we take this 88 and we'll change it. So we'll now they're all zeros and we'll change the middle 2 numbers to 88. Okay, so we got 008800. Let's click run. Now we got green. Now let's put the 88 as the last 2 numbers. So then we'll have 000088. Okay, let's check it out. Blue. So if we wanted to make purple, so we got red, green, and blue. If we wanted to make purple, we could do a little bit of red, a little bit of blue, right? That's how all colors are made, by mixing these colors together. Okay, so that's fun. So we got the game still going. Let's mess around with like one of the other numbers here. So here we have canvas width and canvas height. Let's see if we can change this. Let's say we change canvas height from 270, the canvas height, 270. Let's try changing it to 500. See what that does. Oh, look, the game is much bigger now. Okay. And what if we want it to be wider? We got a canvas width of 480. Let's try changing that to 600. See, so now the game is even bigger. Okay. So now let's say I want to change my character. He's this red square here. Let's make him bigger. Now that we've made the game bigger, let's see if we can. How are we going to find the game that makes the... So let's look around for something that says, okay, so here's a variable called my game piece. Search for Buzz Sterling on YouTube. Okay, Buzz, I will check out your channel later. I can't do it right now. I'm teaching a class. I hope that there's some pictures of some videos of pugs on there. That a pug seems to be the official dog of my YouTube channel. So, okay, so here is my game piece. And here we have 30, 30 red, 10, 120. So I think that these 30s are going to be the size. Red is the color, and then 10 and 120 is where the block shows up. So if I want it to be bigger, I bet we can change these 30s. Let's change these 30s to 100. I like picking big numbers, so that way if something happens, we can tell, right? There we go. Look at our big giant player now. So this is 100 by 100 pixels. I don't think we can even fit through the gate. Bonk. So maybe 100 was too big, but I bet we could do maybe 50, because originally it was 30, right? There we go. See? So now we've made the block bigger. So this is just our first thing to do. Messing around with this kind of a thing really helps teach you a lot about how to code things. Okay. I wonder if we could change it into, like, instead of a square, into like a circle or something. Well, that is a different project. So that is our first game, the dodge here. Then there's also Breakout right here, which is the same thing. It teaches you how to you do a breakout game instead. I think this is just a picture. Yeah. So this is a good tutorial to help you start learning. Okay. Yeah, so see, there's lots of reading to do, but really the best way is to just kind of start copying all of this and making the code your own, changing the intervals. Okay, so that's all I have on mrincorvia.com for advanced coding for JavaScript and Breakout. I'm going to show you two of my other favorite things to do. Tucker, are you still there? This is a good... Oh, actually, we're going to do the Blockly games first, which we've all done. But Mr. Tucker, I have a new website I want to show you, okay? All right, so Blockly games, I think you can get to... Do I have that here? Yeah, so under mrincorvia.com, this one's actually under games, and there's Blockly coding games down here. So this is... We've seen this before. It starts off like super simple, right? Starts on the left here. This is the easiest, and down here, this is the hardest. I have more subscribers than you. Yes, you know, I think I am pretty close to having 100 subscribers. I would love to get 100 subscribers, not just for the vanity of having 100 subscribers, but because with 100 subscribers, I can take my phone and I can stream live from my phone. That'll allow me to like go outside and do some cool sciencey stuff outside. So, homework. Everybody subscribe and find someone else who hasn't subscribed. Make them subscribe. Be like, hey, you, go subscribe to Captain Richard's channel, okay? All right. So, yes, Tucker, hold on. Right after this Blockly games, I'm going to show you the new website. Okay, so we've seen this before, right? You have to match up the things. Like here's duck. You got to grab the picture of duck. How many legs does it have? It has 2 legs. Does it have slime? No. Does it have a shell? No. Does it have a beak? Yes. Get in there. Honey? No. Whiskers? No. Feather? Yes. And stinger? No. Fur? No. Okay, so we're done with duck. Bee. Slime? No. Shell? No. Where's the bee picture? Here it is. How many legs does a bee have? 6 legs. Has it got honey? Yes. Does it have a stinger? Yes. Done with bee. We got cat. Cat. Slime. How many legs does a cat have? 0 legs? 2 legs? 4 legs? 6 legs? 4 legs. I don't know what kind of cats you guys have. Maybe if you glued some more legs onto your cat, you could have a 6-legged cat. Okay, slime, no. Shell, no. Whiskers, yes. Fur, yes. Last one, snail. We got a snail. We got some slime. We got some shells. We got, how many legs does a snail have? It's got 0. Okay, we check our answers. Yay, we got it right. Okay, that's fun. Okay, and then when you're done, you get this nice green circle around. I once spent all the time in the world getting all these guys to green. Let me do one from my favorite, which is turtle. Now, this doesn't have anything to do with actual turtles, but it does have something to do with one of the first programming apps, which was teaching turtles to walk around on a screen. So it kind of looks like this. Let's skip to a more difficult level. Okay, so real quick here. Let's see. We got move forward. Okay, cool. Reset. So we want to do move forward by 20. Nope, too little. Move forward by 50. There we go. And then we want to do turn by, what is it? 120? Let's try. Too little. 144. Okay, and then we're going to do repeat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We want to do it 5 times. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Cool, huh? So in this way, you have to draw all the things. I really like this. This definitely starts getting you thinking like a programmer. Okay, so Blockly games. They are a lot of fun. Get through all these guys, and you will be a good coder. And they get hard. They get hard. Sometimes it starts easy, like maze. You start with maze, oh, super easy, right? But then by the end, hard. Bird, get kind of easy in the beginning. By the end, hard, okay? Even for me, sometimes, like doing bird and maze, I'm like, what do I have to do here? Okay. So, last one. This is for, let's see, let's go to the homepage here. This one is called the MIT App Inventor. This is for making apps on your phone, okay? And it looks a lot like Scratch, so it's a lot more advanced. It's not like the text-based coding we saw with the JavaScript game. It still looks a little bit like Scratch, but it's a lot more advanced, and it's also a lot more powerful because you can get it on your phone and make all kinds of fun stuff. I have made a whole bunch of games using this product, so it's really cool. Okay, so you want to sign up for this. Let's go to it. This is what it looks like here. These are all the different projects I have, and here is like the window which you use. So there's 2 different windows. There is the components viewer right here where you drag things like ball. Like see over here, these are kind of like sprites in Scratch, okay? But you have all kinds of different things. You have like labels for text. You have objects that move around. The database stores information. The clock keeps track of time and intervals. All right. And then inside, when you click on the blocks, here are the blocks that make it look a lot like Scratch, right? So this is the game, part of the game I built. This is actually just the title screen for the game. All right. Let's start a new project. We're going to call this project Coding with Captain. Okay. So I'm going to show you how to build something real quick here, okay? So what you have to do, this is like your phone. This is my phone, and I'll show you how to get it all set up. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab, let's go to drawing and animations over here, okay? We're going to grab a canvas and drop it on the screen. It doesn't look like much right now, so let us change its height. We're going to change it to, let's say, 200 pixels. So see, there it changes height, and we're going to change its width, also 200 pixels. Oh, it didn't change. 200 pixels. Okay, there we go. All right, let's change its background color so we can see how I'm changing all these things over here. So here are the properties. We're going to change the background to cyan. Okay, looks good, right? Now we're going to grab a new element, ball. So these drawing and animation things, image, sprite, and ball, can only go on top of the canvas, okay? So here's ball. We're going to just drop ball right on there. Okay, and we can change its different variables here. Like here is its X, Y, and Z coordinates. We can change those, see how it changes. Just like in Scratch, right? Just like in Scratch. We can change its color. We can say, let's make this guy a magenta ball, right? We can change its size by changing its radius. So instead of 5, let's do 10. Okay, so here is a ball. But we want it to do stuff, right? So let's go into blocks right up here. See blocks? When is the pug coming? Guys, I don't, she was very grumpy that I had to get her yesterday. So we'll see. Maybe the pug will come. Okay, so here are the blocks. There's nothing on here right now, right? That's fine. So what we want to do is we want to make the ball move around, okay? So, let's see. We want to make the ball move. Okay, let's see here. It's been a while since I've done this. So let's see. When, we need some whens. When edge reach, when flung, when touched up, when touched. Okay, so let's see. Screen 1. Okay, when screen initialized. Is that, hold on. I think I can set it. There's interval right there. Okay, so we got heading, interval. All right, let's go back. It's just been a while. So when screen initialized, so this is like when green flag clicked, right? When green flag clicked, we're going to click on ball, and we are going to, so you know how if we want the cat to move, we do like move 10 spaces? We can do that. We can say move a certain amount of direction by increasing or decreasing the X or Y variables. But we can also just do something like set ball speed, which means it will continuously move that amount of pixels every interval. So if we set ball speed to, let's grab some numbers. If we set ball speed to 1, okay, change this to 1. Set ball speed to 1, and then we want to do if on edge bounced, right? Wait, that's not it. Guys, it's been a while since I've programmed using the App Inventor. So let me just see here. When ball edge reach, call ball bounce. Yeah, okay, so we're going to grab another one. Let's just see if this works. When ball edge reached, we are going to then do call ball bounce. And we'll grab this little block inside the block to bounce off the edge. Okay, so here we have a little program. What's supposed to happen is that when the screen starts, the ball will start moving at a speed of 1. When it gets to the edge, we will bounce, okay? So it looks like Scratch, and if you are really good at Scratch, then you can do this. So now here is the best part. You fire up your phone, okay? And you click on the MIT App Inventor app right here. Boop. It pulls up the app, okay? And there is connect with code or scan code. So on the website, what we can do is on top we can say, see there's connect. We click connect, we click AI companion, and it's going to show up this thing. So what we want to do is we want to scan that code. You can type the code in or you can scan it. I'm going to click scan QR code. So you see it brings up my camera, right? And I just point it right at my screen. It grabs the code. So you can see now it is on the website, it's building. And here we go. There's the app we built. I don't know if you can see it. So there we go. Kind of, if I move my phone at an angle, you can see it. So there is the ball. It's very slow. So let's speed up the ball a little bit. 1 is very slow. So let's set its speed to, oh, I need to do that in the blocks. So let's set the speed to, actually, let's do a new thing. Okay, let's do a new thing. Let's add some buttons. It'll help you not only see how it works, but it'll be fun coding too. So let's add some buttons. We can add user interface, and we'll drag a button down here. So this is button 1. We're going to change the text on it to just say speed up. Okay. Now this button doesn't, even though it says speed up, it doesn't do anything yet. It's just like, you know, if I if I have a button, if you write speed up on it, it doesn't, you know, like, okay, let's think. If you have a button on a vacuum cleaner, which is the power button, and I take a pen and I write on the power button like volume up and I push it, it's not going to turn the volume up. It's still the power button, right? You have to tell it what to do. So this is a speed up button. Let's go into blocks and tell it what to do. So now we have button 1 down here. We're going to say when button 1 is clicked, we're going to set ball 1 speed. Set ball 1 speed to, and then we're going to grab math, right? And we'll get a plus, and we'll say the current speed +1. Okay, so let's take a look in our designer now. So now you can, okay, let me pull up my window here so I can see what you see. Okay, so hard to see, I know, hard to see. If I like go right like that, you can't really see. Let me see if I change the background to black, if that helps. So background color to black. Okay, does this help you see better? Yeah, okay, a little bit better, right? So there is our app, and you can see the ball is moving, right, very slowly. Now when I touch speed up, see the ball goes faster now? Can you see it bouncing across back and forth? I know it's hard to see. Well, I don't know if you can see, but trust me, the ball is bouncing back and forth now. There you go. Can you see? And when we tap the speed up button, it goes faster. Okay, so App Inventor, super cool. I have made, let me disconnect this here. I have made all kinds of different apps for this guy. Yeah, so my time has timed out. There we go. Let me just pull up one of the apps that I made. I don't know if you'll be able to see it really well. So this is Astro Ray, see? This is the one that I originally showed you. So this is the game. It has a high score and a global high score set by me. I don't know if you could ever beat my Astro Ray score. And you touch the screen, and this is a game where what you do is you swipe up and then you tap. And there's rocks that are coming. You have to swipe up and the bombs fire, and you tap and they explode. So you have to like, oh no, explode the rocks before they hit your city. I am doing impressively well considering the way I'm holding my screen. Uh-oh. There, I got it. Ooh, that was close. And what happens is the rocks get faster. There are other items you can shoot, aliens and comets that give you power-ups. Ooh, that was close. So that one gives you a shield, see? And you can shoot your shield, and that will protect you from a rock. It happened immediately. And if you hit the alien, you can get a satellite, which also shoots at the rocks. You see it hits a city, and then you game over. So there you go. That is Astro Ray, okay? And what's cool about using Captain, look in the chat. What if you made a pug character that chases a ball? Yes, totally could do that. All right, it's just like Scratch, more powerful though. It's a little more advanced. But if you can do it in Scratch, you definitely can do it in the App Inventor. So that's the MIT App Inventor. The links for all of these programs are in the video description today. You can check those out. I want to show you one last thing here. This is the Google Play Store. If I go for, let's see, if I search for Salary Labs, which is the name of my, there we are. Look, right here. Astro Ray. This is the game that we were just playing. It's on the Google Play Store. You can download it, and here, look at the reviews. It says amazing, if I do say so for myself. Who left that review? So you can code your own games, and instead of like in Scratch, where you are sharing with other people, just like sharing the app, then what you can do is you will be you will share with what's going on here? Hold on a second. You can create your app that goes right to did I lose the chat? What happened, chat? Did I lose you guys? There you are. Okay. So if you can, instead of sharing your Scratch app with just other people by sending a link, you can actually publish your game on the Google Play Store so that other people can take their phone and download your app. Really cool. Okay. So that is it today. I have lost my chat here. Let me get out of this program and try again. There we go. Okay. Hello, guys. I'm back. Okay. So that is that. I have to run now. I have another video, another call I have to do. I have to work with a junior high. But it's been great seeing you. 1 o'clock tomorrow is Answer Plays Minecraft. We're going to have a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed some of the more advanced programming that you can explore. The links for all these things are in the description below. Make sure you like and subscribe. Have a good day, guys. See you tomorrow.